Igbo obi Igbo ekelekwa m unu mụta, unu zụọ, unu dị ndụ, ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ike ka m na-ekpe n'isi unu n'otu n'otu n'aha Jesus. Amen. Beloved Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to inform you that there is no going back. Biafra or nothing. We didn't grow with fear. Ejighị m ụjọ tọọ okorobịa. Nke a sị na na-eme eme sị ka eme iwe ka a na-eme eme ka a na-aga aga maka na ụbọchị afọ hazi ọgbọ anyị nọ n'ime ụwa ọgbọ ndị Igbo ji nwere olileanya. Yes, and we will not betray our able leader, Ahamadike one of Biafra land. We will not betray him. Mazen Namdekano, we won't betray him. We will not betray him. Others have betrayed him. Many are still betraying him. Betraying him, betrayal in different ways. It's not only when you come out to the social media and renounce him, that means that you have betrayed him. You guys have betrayed him in different ways. For the good thing he did, have turned against him. May I tell you that it is very bad for you to pay evil with good. Mazen and they gonna have good intention, open-minded, to make sure that his people are saved and protected in their land of ancestors, in the land of their ancestors. But the only thing they could reciprocate with to the gesture is to make sure that it's been abducted, kidnapped. So, dear Biafrans, what I'm telling you is, if you cannot fight the battle for Biafra freedom, please quietly step aside and watch us how we are going to do it, and you can see how we are doing it. On daily basis, I can assure you and tell you that my men and women keeps increasing. We are not retrogressing, but we are accelerating, maximizing everything maximizable, unfathomably, to determine the sudden come of Biafra sovereign nation. Because many people have doubted so much in their mind, so skeptic. Anything that has to do with Biafra is none of their business. They condemn Biafrans, they condemn Igbos, they condemn Mazen, they condemn Simon Ekpa, they condemn General Meto Maribe Uche. So, all the Biafra liberation armies, they lay allegation on them, they condemn them, but God did not condemn us. So for this reason, we must continue moving on. Our key way is the land of Igbo people. Our key way is Biafra land. All right? Orlu is Biafra land. Also is Biafra land. Akata Ehube. Akokwa Arondi Zog. Mgbidi. Also. So, they may not go too far. Every part of Biafra shall rise with power. And the rising, there will be no procrastination. There will be no procrastination. So, we shall rise from east, north, south, and west of Biafra land and do the needful. I don't want to talk too much, but I want to say, For the interest of those who refuse to understand the reason why we are fighting, because many people are still asking, why are these people doing this? Why are these people blocking Nigeria soldiers and blocking Nigeria DSS, blocking Nigeria police, telling them to get out of their land and what have you? My brother, you know that water and oil cannot have a good rapport, no matter how long it stays. They cannot. When you pour oil inside the water, oil will be on top, water will settle down. All right? And don't forget that water is a symbol of life. Biafrans are life. Biafrans gives life to other people. Biafrans are very kind, very dynamic, very industrious, peace-loving people. Biafrans have no problem. But Fulanis want to test the quality and the superiority of Igbo man. I mean, Fulani Janjaweed want to try the mentality and the ability, the credibility of Igbo man. But one thing still remains certain, that the credulity of Igbo man cannot be fathomed. No matter how many years you try to cogitate and ponder about the imagination that formed the mentality and the brain, the ability of Igbo man's function on earth, you cannot be able to figure Igbo man out. And for this reason, battle is on and victory is for us. What I'm telling you this very moment, last whistle is what we are waiting for to blow. You don't worry about weapons. Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about weapons. Don't worry about the Janjaweed terrorist. You don't need to bother about Musa and his boys. Asaridikubo is a pounded yam. He cannot do anything. And his men, his boys are pounded, overdone cocoyam. They cannot do anything. What I'm telling you is that, you see, Orlu and Owerri, anything from Fulani will never see peace and will never rest. I'm telling you the truth. We know the antidote to their sickness, to their diseases. And at the same time, we don't compromise our standard. And we are not hungry, neither are we desperate. We are not desperate of anything. So whatever you need, materially, numerically, and financially, and otherwise, we shall give it to you in abundance, without looking back. So, no matter whoever that is trying to deceive you, to corner your mind, to believe in vain, Nigeria is in vain. Nigeria is nothing. Nigeria is dead, for your information. Don't be deceived. And Nigeria dying, the death of Nigeria cannot be revived. It's dead, and it's dead completely. The eyes of the world are on Biafra sovereign nation, Biafra armies, Biafra leaders. I'm not here for criticism or slandering. I'm not here for insult or abuse. I'm here to tell you the truth. And what I'm telling you is what I am doing. So, as you are listening from your own corner and from your own end, you must make sure that you are protected from the invaders. And one of the reasons we are fighting is to get Biafrans protected from the invaders, land grabbers, land occupations, people who are fighting for land that does not belong to them. They have virtually dismissed or displaced many communities, many villages in Igbo land. And we have told them that it will not continue. We, in our own regime, we shall destabilize all their installations in Igbo land. The installations of the Janjaweed herdsmen, we shall dismantle their installations. Their connective powers must fall, must collapse. Their Islamization agenda and Fulanization agenda have been proved abortive and futile. So they cannot make progress in killing Igbos anymore because they are gradually and indirectly wasting the lives of the youths away. All right? Try to get where I'm heading to. You as an Igbo youth, you as a Biafran youth, you should rise up. Until the one man standing, I will be there. But I know that if Igbo people will listen to me, Igbo people, if they will listen to me, Igbo youths, because what we are fighting for is for your future. Go to other countries. Without youth, no any country on earth that have future. The future of every country is their youth. The backbone of every country is their military. Why not see reason to do something for yourself and for your country and for your people, so that even when you are no more, you are absent will speak expressively as if you are there. Because when you are there or you are alive, you left a good legacy, and you did your best to remove reproach and ridicule that Nigeria government have brought upon Biafrans in their own ancestral land. So, my dear listener, don't be surprised of what is happening. Some of you have asked me, when will this killing stop? The killings will stop when the Fulani army go back to north. When Fulani soldiers go back to north. When Fulani terrorist herdsmen go back to north. When Fulani Mieti Allah living in the forest in Igbo land and in the bushes go back to north. Are you getting what I'm saying? When the DSS Fulani terrorists go back to north, that is when the killings will stop, and that is when the war will stop. On the other hand, know it now that without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release, all right, there will be no peace anywhere in Nigeria. I bet you. So, and those who said they can use their head and carry Biafra, so we are watching them falling inside the grave on a daily basis. And some of those Biafrans, some of those Igbos who are saboteurs that are very busy sycophanting and betraying the gallant men on the ground. I said, you people are doomed because your list is with me. But I don't have much to tell you again because I have warned you before. So now it's tooth to tat. Thank you for listening.